Sorry about not going live yesterday at 6:30. I apologize for that. But you know what? I'm live now. This is gonna be really, really good. This is gonna be. I'm gonna try to be like quiet about it and not really, really get hype because I'm gonna be seeing some things that for years and years that people in the spiritual world, spiritual life, righteous path, been been seeing a lot of things, or I'm not gonna say that they've been saying a lot of things, but they've been having this story of creation all wrong. It's been all wrong, and the reason why it's been all wrong is because the intelligence and the things that we have, which is book knowledge, right? It's been passed on from generation to generation when it comes to the spiritual existence of creation. Right now, we're talking about the creation of dark. We're talking about that. And we're talking about basically in chapter 103 to verse 1-3. This is in the Quran, okay? This is in the Quran. In the Quran. This is a Yusuf Ali Quran. I recommend your guys get this Quran so that you can follow me through as I break down my topic. I'm going to break this down. Right? And certain things that I say, you can go on major platforms, you can go on major um any any way of life, any religion that said that this happened, that basically darkness was here, and that the Creator said, "Let there be light." Most people consider that, let there be light. They talking about let there be light, literally light, like light, right? This is why it's a big campaign to spread falsehood, because once falsehood is spread, it just keep going on. It's just only tails. When the Creator loves you, right? When the Almighty loves you, right? He endures you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a spiritual sense, a spiritual eye. And the spiritual eye that he's talking about, right? The spiritual sense, right? The unseen world. He bless you with a spiritual insight of knowledge that cannot be seen with the physical eye, right? But only when you adapt certain things, then you can see it with a physical eye after gaining access and understanding from a spiritual sense. I had a conversation with somebody, and somebody said, "Listen, Austin, we want to hear you talk more about the Lord. We want to hear you talk more about Almighty, the Creator, the Lord of everything in existence. We want to hear you talk more about that. Talk more about the Lord." So I'm going to talk more about the Lord. And this is going to be a powerful one right here. This morning, I need for you to take this information with you. Hello, how you doing? Hello, good morning. I need for you to take this information with you. I need for you to take it in, absorb it, understand it, then go back and think about it. The Creator says in chapter 3, in chapter 103 to verse 1-3, by the token of time, man is surely in laws. Really, man is in loss, right? Except such as have faith and do righteous deed and join together in a mutual teaching of truth and patience and constancy. I mean, patience and persevering through obstacle, basically. And the reason why he said that, those that join together in truth, right, and become basically humble when things come into their path. How you doing? Hello, hello. Not to get off the path what I'm about to drop right now on you. People say, if you go look, in the beginning was darkness and God said, let it be light. Many different passages, many different ways of people explaining this. But light always been here. The Creator is so powerful, right, that in the beginning it was only him. And he is light. And it's a different form of light. It's not the light that like me and you would consider light, right? That's dumbed down his light, this light that we see. This light that we see is only a benefit of light where that we can guide ourselves through darkness, right? He is so powerful that what he had to create the dark to hide his light, to hide his existence. Do you understand that? Because he is the beacon of life. He is the beacon of existence. So he is so powerful, his aura spreads through any and everything. Do you understand that? So the reason why he said, let there be light, right? Meaning that he said, let there be life. Let there be life. Let there be life. He didn't say, let there be light. Let there be life. This is what he's talking about. He's talking about life. Let there be existence outside of his existence. Do you understand? Let there be life. Let there be life. Let there be life. Not let there be light. Let there be life. And if you want to consider let there be light, meaning let there be light, let there be knowledge, wisdom, understanding of his existence. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because his beacon, his aura is so powerful, it overshadows everything, right? Nothing can withstand him. Nothing, right? Nothing can withstand him. Nothing can withstand the rays and power of his existence. Nothing. So everything that you see and everything that he created, he had to create outside of his existence, because none of this stuff can ever see him, can ever see his existence, because it will perish. That's how powerful it is. Nothing ever saw him. It can't not withstand the rays and power of his existence. So when he said, let there be light, he said, let there be life, meaning let there be creation. Let there be creation outside of him. Outside of him. And it's so powerful that he had to do what? He had to what? Create dark. Dark. And then what he did? He gave it a sun. He gave it stars so that you could see, gave you the moon. This is what he's talking about. This is what he's talking about. Because darkness is a creation. Darkness is a creation. Don't you understand that? It is a creation of his. He created it. He created it. Because if he didn't create this, we will be dead. It won't never be us. It won't be us, because we cannot withstand his life, his existence. His rays are so powerful. So he had to place the darkness there to cloak his rays of life, of existence, because nothing can withstand and see him. Nothing. So this is why he created darkness. People saying that it was darkness here first. So he said, let there be life, and he just created. No. He was here. His light, his existence, his rays of everything was here. Nothing was here but him. So he said, let there be light, meaning that let there be creation. Let there be life. Then he did what? He put limitations on everything. He put limitations, little blockage. So this thing cloaked, right, in the darkness, right? And then he put it for a fixed time. He put it for a fixed time. This is actually true facts, brothers and sisters. We've been looking at this all wrong. For those that spiritual leaders, for those that spreading knowledge and spreading falsehood about the existence of the Creator, I'm here to check you. But I'm checking you in a format, in a way of love. Of love. Because we as human beings, right? We are intelligent human beings. Sometimes we fall off the truth and we fall off the map of understanding and intelligence, right? Because he has not placed this spiritual insight and spiritual understanding in us. So what we do, we conjugate up falsehood and things that we think that is true and misinterpret the scriptures. The scriptures are only a guide. This is why he said by the token of time, right? By the token of time. He swore by the token of the time. Man is in laws. We understand he swore about the token of time. He created time. He created time. Time does not affect him. He exists outside of time. He exists out of everything. He exists outside of this existing. That's why he said, let there be life. Let there be light. Meaning, let there be knowledge and wisdom and understanding that I'm about to create life. Do you understand? And he's so powerful that he had to cloak it with darkness. This is on this darkness that we see is only a level. It's only a level. It's only a level. And cloaked it. He had to, because his rays and life and understanding is a ball of light. Nothing can withstand his aura, his energy. It just magnified. It's spread. It just spread. This is only a cover up. That's all it is. It's only a cover up. So people use this creation to do dirty work and do evil. Do you understand? To do evil. It is only a creation. Darkness is only a creation. He created it. He created it. You know why he created it? Because he had to cloak, right? His very rays of life, of existence, energy with the darkness. Because nothing will ever survive. If this very darkness see him, it will crumble. Everything will crumble. So he was always a beacon of life, a beacon of existence. He created the dark. That's what he did. This is facts. So if you go and look in most of these things, in most of these talk, people talk about there was darkness here first. That's what they'd say. They would tell you that it was darkness here first. When you tell people that there was darkness here first, we all know that darkness is associated with non-existence, right? We know that darkness supposedly is, right, is associated with non-existence. It's associated with evil. When you tell people that, for years and years and years and years and years, people are going to do dirty work in this entity, devil, demonic, evil, twisted way of life is going to get people to try to move in the darkness. Well, the darkness, right, is a creation of the Almighty. He created it. He sees it. He sees through it. He said it in the Hadith. The Prophet Muhammad, matter of fact, he said it in the Hadith. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that he can see all his creatures on the blackest of night, the blackest of the ant, the blackest rock. He can see any and everything movement, everything. He said there's no leaf do not fall without his knowledge. He knows everything. He created it. He said, let there be light. He said, let there be life. But in order for him to do that, he had to withdraw himself on a higher level. This is why he said, I am the highest. He is the highest. He's above life that we see it. Life have a beginning and have an end. He doesn't have a beginning and end. He doesn't. These things that we preach, because we only human beings, our mind can only take us but so far. And he can only take you but so far. Only when he love you and befriend you, he'll cloak you with the understanding and existence of this very life that we call life, that we call nature, that we call any and everything. This is facts. Spinning these orbits and spinning these things on an axle. He spins it so we won't burn, so everybody can get the benefit of the sun. This is deep. This is deep. He didn't have to do none of that. He didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it. Do you understand? So, when the individual say, out of darkness came light, these are individuals that is spreading falsehood. These are individuals, right, that have a wrong interpretation of this creation. They have a wrong interpretation. Are things dumb, deaf, and blind? Yes. Things are dumb, deaf, and blind. Yes. It is true. Remember, we was non-existent. We wasn't even a thought. Non-existent. And he brought us into existence. Do you understand that? Would you consider that dark? Or would you consider that non-existence? But he is the creator, right, of darkness. It's a creation. It's a creation that he created to cloak his very rays of just his rays, just him. He had to cloak that. Yes, he had to, because nothing can never see him. Nothing. I mean, nothing. No ant. No birds. No bees. No trees. No earth. No sun. No nothing can never see this powerful living being, because his life is so powerful. It's so powerful it will destroy us and just wipe everything out and bring everything back to non-existence. And he'd be the only existence. So I just want to share that with you, because there's a lot of falsehood being spread that said that out of darkness came light. No. Light was here already here. He was here already. He was here. There was no darkness. There was no darkness. Darkness cannot create light. Do you understand what I'm saying? Darkness cannot, it could just only multiply, spread, with his permission, spread. Do you understand? It doesn't create. It doesn't have the ability to create life. It had to be life here already. His existence was already here, and he created the darkness and cloaked it. He had to do it outside of everything that we see. This level that we see is only a level. That's all it is. That's all we see. And that's all we know. So we try to figure out through scriptures and things that he sent down to manifest in ourselves and others, right, to lead to him, which is fine, I understand. But a lot of these things are being preached, falsehood of not knowing actually what's going on. And what I'm telling you, that's what's going on, and that's what it is. Life was here. Light, his life. Life was here. It was here already. Him. And he's so powerful, right? He had to, when he so powerful, when he had to create outside of him. Because anything what it saw and touched, it would be destroyed. So he had to put certain things, right, in certain preparations in order to get things done. So it won't destroy this very thing that we call life and time and everything else. So take that to work with you. Take the guidance. Take the understanding. Peace, y'all. Later.